Hello everyone, this is Joe the Orange, and today we're going to be talking about the developer newspaper that just came out. Developer newspaper number 12, to be precise. Oh wait, it's newsletter. My bad. My fucking bad. Newspaper sounds better though, so we're sticking with it. The developer newspaper. It's only got one fucking page, but it's just a very short newspaper. That's all that is. Now, next patch, all the changes only affect tier 10 units, so for most of us, including me, it doesn't mean anything. I don't have any fucking tier 10s, so it doesn't mean jack shit. But for the people that do have their tier 10s unlocked, they've got some stuff to look forward to. One is way better than the other. You have the leaderboards, which I guess some people will be excited about. But I'm going to be honest, it's going to be whoever plays the most is going to be the highest, as long as they're winning over 50% of their games. So yeah, it's just, the leaders are people that play a lot. Unless it actually is an ELO system, if you don't know what that is. If you look at Warcraft 3, StarCraft 2, League of Legends, etc., they have an ELO system, and that's what makes their ranked system so accurate compared to some other games. And if you're into sport, look at tennis. That is a ELO system when it comes to the rankings of the players. They can't just beat some fucking scrubs to fluff their score. They have to actually beat people around the same rating as them. Now, I'm pretty sure they're not doing that for the leaderboard at tier 10. Hopefully they do it with ranked play though. It's just a much better system. But let's move on to the great fucking change. This guys, this is a fucking good change, I'll tell you. Tier 10 units can swap out their abilities. For example, you know how the tier 8 War Dogs are awesome because they have that Shield Slam ability, but then the tier 9 and tier 10 ones don't. Well, now on the tier 10 ones you can swap out those useless fucking abilities for something good. Hopefully, Shield Slam. This will also give your endgame units a bunch of flexibility that they previously did not have. For example, the Felksman, you could go with the Extra Strike, which the tier 8 ones have. It's a decent ability. Or, you could go for Dash and make them super fast. Personally, I would go for Dash, but that means if I was to face another Felksman player the same tier as me, and they had that extra strike ability, they would have a better chance of beating me in melee combat. Meanwhile, I would have a better chance at catching all the ranged units. It adds so much flexibility to the game. There's so many units I can think of where it would be good to be able to change their abilities. For example, the Javelins, you have Hurl or you have Ray Shields. I would personally prefer Ray Shields most of the time. At tier 10 you do have Hurl, and yeah, luckily you can swap that out and get something good. And you can change it up depending on what commander you are playing. On Kanani, when you do play the Pikes, you want that Pike Gnosis, but you could change it out for Ray Shields, it's not a bad option. Or when you're playing Millie and Leo, you can change that out for Reposition, which is very strong on those two commanders. At the moment, this is only available to tier 10s, but hopefully they do open it up to every bloody tier. It's just makes the game more fun, more options. It's just a positive in general. There may be some balancing issues. For example, Strain's kind of shit compared to Snipe, and Snipe's just going to be picked 24/7. But it doesn't say all abilities will be available to be picked, so who knows how that's going to work out. Maybe on the tier 10 archers you can't even pick Snipe as an ability. We're just going to have to wait and see how it works out. On a side note, I recently did check my NA and EU accounts. They're both level 1. I haven't actually been playing games on them. I just check to see if the servers are down for everyone or if it's just Asia. That's when I log into those accounts. And every time I log in, there's a bunch of people messaging me I just want to say, I don't see that stuff. Like, I'm not on NA or EU, I'm on Asia. So, yeah, all those messages, I'm not being a rude cunt when I don't reply. I just literally don't see it. I even had one guy on EU, this was the funniest shit. One dude on EU, I'm not sure why, because the message was probably a month old. He goes, "You're being reported. You're being fucking reported." I was like, "You're reporting a level 1 account." Even if it did get banned, I'll just make another account. It's like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, when you ask for an invite, yeah, I'm level 1 on those accounts. I've unlocked nothing. By the way, guys, the next Total War Arena live stream is going to have Paul, who's one of the designers for Total War Arena. So get your balanced questions ready. It's been a fair while since we've been able to ask balanced questions because they've had other people on the live streams, not the people in charge of balancing issues. So yeah, if you have any questions, the next live stream is the one to turn up to. Personally, I think the balancing has been better than it's ever been before. There are a few things here and there, such as the Barbarian Infantry, apart from the tier 7 ones and possibly the tier 9 ones, that might need a little buff, and there's just little things here and there. But no real big issues. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and thumbs up and all that shit, and I'll see you next time.